What's good, YouTube? It's your boy John697 in the My Player build. I'm gonna bring you another banger today. I like power forwards and centers myself, so shout out to all the players out there that like the power forwards and center build. We're gonna cook up something for you today. We're gonna do the green and the red pie chart. And we're gonna stay with the balance, the speed and the strength and the vert. So the first thing that I like to do, I like to go ahead and get my mid-range up. I like to get my 3 points up. I like to pull my driving dunk up. I like to pull my standing dunk up. I like to pull my close shot up. And if you want to, if you want some finishing in the more finishing badge in the finishing department, just go ahead and fill all those up. So the next thing that I do, well, let me go back. The next thing that I do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my ball handling up. You gotta be able to have that up, because they'll bump you and you'll lose the ball. All right, we're gonna get the defensive rebound up. We're gonna come back with the offensive rebound. We're gonna fill that up. We're gonna fill up the blocks. We're gonna fill up the steals. We're gonna fill up the lateral quickness. We're definitely gonna fill up the perimeter. And one thing that I always like to have my interior higher than my perimeter. And if I do have my perimeter higher than my interior, I like to have it not too high. That way you can have more control over your guy. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go back to my finishing. I'm gonna put a little on that. Okay. So we got 8 finishes, 7 shooting, 1 playmaking. Need to put a little bit more on the playmaking. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take something away from the steal. And we're gonna put something on the playmaking, on the pass accuracy. Anything else I wouldn't take away from it. All right. It don't matter what your preference is as far as your build, but me, sometimes I always use built on all of my builds. Sometimes I use Burley. So what we're gonna do this time, we're gonna use Burley. All right. We're gonna make him 6'8". I like 6'7". The only thing about it is you take a big cut in your defense. Okay, so if you leave him 6'9", we ain't gonna put him 6'7". You leave him 6'9", you good. If you go to 6'10", you see what you got. You still want some dunking, so 6'9" gonna be your better build for you. Now, since I got it Burley, I always drop my weight all the way down. That way I can have some speed on him. He looks like he's still in the built department, but inside he's Burley, and he's gonna be stronger than most people think he is. So, I mean, that's up to you. That's your preference. So you can either leave it at 86.0, or you can max it all the way out at 91.0. But for me, I'm gonna keep it maxed out. Now, if you battling down in the paint, glass cleaner will be a good takeover to choose. But for most of all the builds that I create, I always use rim protector. One rim protector gets your takeover a whole lot faster than the glass cleaner. And if you play it right, you build right, you can get your team take over too. All right, and we have a mid-range shooting glass cleaner. So let's test the build out and see how it plays. All right, now this is at 99 overall of how your build's supposed to be when you get them at 99. Now just note, 95 is not going to be a 99 overall playing type build. So you definitely want to get your build above 95. He's going to be a whole lot stronger in every attribute that he have will be +5 on it. So just know that. All right, you still get Hall of Fame shooting, you get Hall of Fame defense, and you get gold finishing, and you get gold playmaking. All right, for all of my builds, contact, fancy footwork. Now, you can either go with Slithery Finisher, or you can put Putback Boss, or you can put Back Down Punisher. Either or. But you got two available upgrades left. So the way I usually do it, I usually add one on that, on the Slithery. Then I put the Putback Boss, since you're gonna be battling in the paint. Now as far as the shooting, just remember he's still a glass cleaner, but you got a better chance of having this type of glass cleaner than you do a regular glass cleaner. You still got defense and you got shooting now. So I use Hall of Fame catch and shoot. Matter of fact, we're gonna take that down to silver because we really don't need it that much. But we definitely gonna put Hall of Fame range extender. And the next thing that we're gonna put on there, we're gonna put some difficult shot on there. You can put it how you want to. That's your preference, of however you want it. But just mix it up the way you want it. Now, we got 3 playmaking badges, and on all my builds, I always just go ahead and max out my down here. All right, defense. We got 20 badges. Most people don't do this, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put one on every category. And you can change yours around if you like to, but this is just something that I do to try to get a feel for every badge. All right. I'm an Atlanta Hawks fan, so you know definitely we're gonna go to the Hawks. Big shout out to them Hawks in the playoffs, man. And I always go against the Charlotte Hornets. So with me, I'm not really so much of a shooter. I'm trying to implement that into all of my builds, but I like to go straight to the paint. So if you see me going into the paint a little bit more than shooting, just know that I'm a dunker more than I am a shooter. But we're gonna test out some of this shooting too. All right, here we go.
Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. And tonight we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banapateni and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Zuniga welcoming you in. All eyes on my player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally! We agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how do you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport in the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference. From the franchise player down to the bench, the 5th and 7th and 8th men.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
Now here's Hayward. Washington with the bucket.
Love Hayward's activity, the anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Atlanta with the ball. Pass to my player. Young. Capella. Washington covering.
It's good. He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice decision.
chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that. Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart.
Here's Rozier. No good with the triple.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the screen. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good. Defensive coverage that time. But you got lucky.
And that one's good. My player.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Now here's Rozier. First quarter in the book. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's obviously still early, but with one period in the book, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
He came ready to play. Hot right off the start. Stayed aggressive and was able to put that defense on notice.
Yeah, so difficult to guard when he's on the attack. They can start to bring the 2 up against him. So he has to be prepared to hit open teammates.
And he starts out with a mid-distance one.
Right, YouTube. Well, there you go. There you have it. That's a glass cleaner shooter. For those that like it, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and comment, man. All right, we out of here. Just like yesterday.
Don't forget about the name.